Hello everyone, welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So happy Saturday, you guys. So we are back with these two little ones and we are gonna go through what they received from their Auntie Alicia. And we'll get this video started, so be right back. Well, happy Saturday everyone and welcome back to my nursery. The sun has been in and out with me because we are cloudy outside, so hopefully it'll come back and I'll get some more sunlight. But welcome back. It's been a good Saturday. So today is Playday Saturday, which is Patricia's theme over at Patricia Dolly Dreams. And I'm happy to be back so I can share my two little bubs that came in yesterday that I share with you all, give you their names, and then go through the goodies that Alicia created for them. It's just, her imagination is so amazing. But I want to start off real quick and just give you their names if you didn't see them on their blankets. So twin A, my little girl, is Anna. And then twin B is Benjamin. So that's their names. I was, of course, I wanted Bible names. And then I was playing off of their kit names. So twin A, twin B, Anna, and Benjamin. I do have an Ann with an E. But this is my Anna. And I also thought about her name as being Anna because my grandmother, who is still alive, she's 98 years old, her name is Anna. And I was thinking about it at the time because she had came over. We had hosted her, my aunt, and some of my cousins just for dinner. And I showed her my dolls. And so it was her first time seeing my dolls. And she thought they were real. Some of them were real. But she was holding and she was just really enjoying it. And I just thought, you know what, if I get another babe, I'm naming one after you. So my twin A is Anna. So, all right, so let's get into some of these gifts that Alicia made. I'm gonna turn the camera just a little bit so I can open them up so you can see them while we go through the gifts. So let me reposition everybody. All right, I've got Anna and Benjamin open. Now this is her hat and it's like the blanket. So if you can see, her name is on there, and then so is Alicia's nursery. So it's got Tiny Hands Forever and then the baby's name. So they have the hat and the swaddle blanket. And then the same for Mr. Benjamin here, his name, and then Alicia's nursery name. This is just so creative. I just love that. And then of course for them to have their own receiving blankets. Oh, I've got some sun starting to come back. To have their own receiving blankets, I thought was just beautiful. Something that amongst the things I didn't show you guys, she did get them little brushes, and I put them in my, if you guys remember when I got my Petite Keeps trunk, I had ordered these little pouches from them as well. And I had ordered the little lock, which I have not put on yet, because I was like, if I put that lock on, I'm probably going to lose it. But they got these little hair brushes, so that was in the package. It's a baby wooden hairbrush that Alicia got. This is the boy. And it matches his green blanket here. Look at that. So it goes with his little blanket. I love that. And that way I can brush his little curls here and spike them up a little bit. I love his hair. She did a beautiful job with Benjamin's hair. Same with Anna. But they're just so gorgeous. And I really wanted that difference. Besides the fact of a boy and a girl, I really wanted that difference with their hair. So cute. Oh, so sweet. And let me show you her brush as well. And oh, I didn't show you guys. Look at my earrings. Isn't that cute, little iguanas? And then here is hers. And of course, her pink matches her blanket. So we've got the pink brush. This is so cute. And I love these soft brushes. They're just so nice. Her hair is, Alicia did phenomenal. This rooting is so beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And even in, with twin A, how she has the open mouth, the detailing that Alicia was able to get in there, beautiful. And then I wanted to show you their pacifier. So let's look at the next thing. So this is Anna's. And this is what I was telling you guys with it's personalized. So we've got Anna. And then, of course, hers can go into her mouth. And then I took out baby boys. So there we got Benjamin. And now his is just for show because his mouth does not open all the way. But he can hold his like that. So that's their pacifiers. And then, you know what? Let's look at their photo albums. Well, last night I enjoyed opening these. These were just so precious to look at. So this is a baby boy's handmade with love little photo album. And it's the way she did it. It is made like also like a junk journal. And there's little baby items inside here that you can paste anywhere. We got stuff here. Look at this. The little balloons. Then we have this back here, which is like a little notepad. So if I wanted to make notes, maybe, you know, first cry, first crawl, all that stuff. Look at these pictures, you guys. This is so beautiful. Look at that. This was just so beautiful that Alicia took the time to show baby boy like that. This is just so pretty. And what I found interesting too, baby girls is actually more. Because, you know, she's a girl, we're extra. Have to have a little bit more. So look, so here's the front with the pretty little fox. And then, of course, handmade with love. Then once you open it, this looks like, they look like earrings. So let me take this out. Looks like it's a little bookmark. And look at this. Looks like a little hooked earrings. And then, so you have this part right here with the butterfly. Then you got the little kitten. Then you have these little cards right here. Again, stuff that can go into journals. Then look at this. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can hold it out. Look. It just felt like I kept discovering things. This is a little pocket, a little envelope right here that I can add stuff to. Look at this, her picture and his picture. And then right here, open again. Little girl on the rocking horse, an envelope right here. Look at this. And it's got A, B, C, D, little alphabet in there. And does it come out? Let's see. Yes. Look at this. This is so cute. When I tell you last night, I didn't even see this. So I missed this last night. And I was opening everything, or I thought I did anyway. Then this part. Look at her pictures. I love that she put them like this with a little flip booklet. And let's see. Look at that. Her pictures. And then this last one. This is so cute. So I love these little booklets. And I'm cherishing them. So let me pull this out. We're going to open this next. All right. So as I'm going along, I'm cleaning as I go, putting my stuff back in here. Because as soon as I'm done with this, I need to go make dinner. Because I want to have an early dinner because the kids want to swim. So I'm going to have all that done so they can go out and enjoy some more of the sunlight before it's gone from us, because we still have some good couple more hours of the daylight. All right, so in this little corner I showed you guys yesterday, there's that little llama hanging. So I can take this little tape off so that I can take this off so I can open up this. Now I'm not sure where I want to put him, but this is just so precious. All right, so I'm going to open up my little envelope here. Now, on the back, she said, this is a note that she sent me, which was so precious. I loved it. And then on the inside, look at this, you guys. There's just things here. I can use any of this notepads. I can just create notes. It's just so it's just a collage of stuff, you know? It's truly, look at this. It's notepad if I want to write notes. It's truly junk journaling. It's taking something and repurposing it, and I can create little notes right here to put on here and put it inside here. More, look at this with the pictures, little stickers on there. This is just creativity at its finest. Look at that. More notes. I can put more notes. And I could just add notes to this. That's what I loved about this, that this was just such a creative little envelope just to put stuff on. And the way she has it to where, close it right back up and just tie it off and it's done. I just loved it. Now we're going to get to the paperwork, because that was the little baby folder, which I knew I was like, that's going to have their paperwork in it. So we're going to get to their paperwork next. So here we go. And it was inside this. That's why I had my thumb. So she put A and B. That was twin 2, A and B. And this was also the way she created this with these little tassel things right here. The little yarn, not yarn. What is it called? This material, this little pattern, this little cloth that she put these little fringes. And if you just look at the detail on the front, just looking at all these little pieces here and these flowers, it's just, this is just so beautiful. Just for her to be so creative. Kind of stopping and going, checking on the kids. All right, so on the inside, look what she put here. A and B, Anna and Benjamin. And then all this, I mean, this is just true handcraft. We've got this little envelope right here. So when you open it, it's another little notebook. Handmade with love. When you open it up, look at this. Little shoes. Blank paper that I can add stuff to. Look at that. And I love how it's distressed and stained. And then this piece right here can fold, open or close the way she did this part. And how it puts 2 right there. And this little bookmark right here on the side. This, and then look, her logo. Tiny Hands Forever. But this is a notebook, a cute little notebook. So let's say if they were real babies and I can open this up and put their, you know, just their 1 month picture, 2 month picture, and you can add all that in there. I mean, this is so amazing. And then look at this back cover, how she decorated the back cover. And then we got the little koala right there. And it's not just the little koala. She has, if you see the background with more of this material, then when we open it up, look at this bookmark. So this is Anna. This is her birth information. So we've got her birth certificate, which is like in the shape of a bookmark. Anna Wynn, August 20th, 2025, 18 inches long, weight is 4 pounds, 6.5 ounces. And this is her little things here. And let me pull out her paperwork, which is right behind. And so look at that. And this is a little cute manila folder, little mini. And it's got her COA on there and her information. She's an open edition. It's from 2016, so 9 years old this edition is. And then look at the outside with the little baby carriage. This is just so precious. All of this is so precious. How Alicia came up with this. Just to think about doing all of this is just amazing to me. And then here is Benjamin's. And then he was also, of course, August 20th. He's also 18 inches long, but he's 4 pounds, 12 ounces. And I knew it. When I picked him up, I was like, he feels a little bit more heavier than her. On his side, and both sides, she put this little notepad. So they both have notepads. I've got so much paper that if I wanted to, which I probably will not, write on. But I don't know. She's making me want to do something with all of this. And look, he's got Winnie the Pooh and Piglet on his manila folder. And his is also open edition. And there we go. On the back from the Bonnie Brown collection, Twin B. This is just so cute to me. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me put this back in. And then on the back, as you can see, some more. This is little pieces of paper. Not an actual notepad, but actually just slits of paper that you can use for whatever. Some more decorations right here. The little baby clothes on a line. And then handmade with love. All handmade. This was just so cute. I keep this little paper here just to protect this little cover, but this is just so precious. And I did show everyone last night. So you saw this is the baby bottle. So we got a pink and blue bottle. So that's their baby bottles. let's get into the junk journal. I just was so happy with this one. She is so creative. So I went through this and looked at it last night. So I already know that I want to get into my little journal and add something. I'm not sure what I want to add in there yet, but add something. This cute pen, beautiful pen. As I showed you guys last night, there's paper here that you can take out. And then just more paper to just add things to. There's 2 cake recipes right here. This opens up. Look at this. And it's got this little dolly and paper. It's just a doll in the cover, but then there's paper back there to write on. And then I love this. It says, good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are always there. I just was like, yes, that's how I feel. When you have those good friends that, especially when you make, now Alicia, I'm so grateful that I really made a true friend out of her. But even if you work with artists that you work on a regular basis, that you create a friendly relationship with, that's even true there, because then you can trust what you know when they send something to you, no matter how, it doesn't have to be an elaborate box opening or anything, but you know that the doll you're going to get is going to be to the best of their ability, and they're going to make it just right for you. And I'm just so happy right now. We've got a little pocket right here. I can add stuff. More paper. More paper. Another little pocket. Little decoration right there. Love, love, love. More paper. Look at this. We've got bookmarks. I mean, I've got bookmarks for days. This little design right here, which is so cute. It's a little paper clip. More paper. More paper. And look at this. So I can truly journal in this and just add some things, because this is a true junk journal. What I consider myself is more like a journal collager, because I buy journals that are pre-made and I do repurpose. So some of my stuff could be considered like a junk journaling, but I like to just take a lot of the stuff that I buy and just repurpose it and do collages. So I do a form of it, but it's more closer to like collage. Because I'm not making a journal. This is creating something and making a journal. But loves. All right, so we saw, this is the things that came. This is the details of everything. Let me pull out their belly plates so you can see their belly plates that Alicia did. So here are their belly plates. Look at this beautiful. Let me put them so it doesn't come through like that, but look at that coloring. And she did that for both of them. So I'm going to put that on them because I want to see how it looks on them. Also, what I liked is that she wrapped them up so they each got 3 diapers apiece. And because what they're wearing right now are like the plastic diaper covers. And I'm going to take those off and just have diapers on them, which they might have a diaper underneath there. I'm not sure, but if, I'm going to put this on because these are not as thick. The diaper covers, they'll be a little bit more thicker, but I want to do just some regular diapers and just see how it looks on them. And then take some pictures so that you guys can see. Let me pull out Mr. Benjamin over here so we can get him close to the camera. Look at him. Look at Mr. Benjamin. Look at my boy. Oh my goodness. He is just so precious. And like I said, the diaper covers are a little bulky. But of course, you guys, I've got their silk wraps. They already got their silk wraps on. Take Miss Anna's pacifier out. Look at my sleepy girl. So precious. Now, don't worry. Her hair will curl up eventually like her brother's, but it's going to take some time for her hair to curl. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. And I love that Alicia put those earrings in. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, so I'm going to put their belly plates on, and then I'm going to change the positioning of the camera so that way I can pass over them so you guys can see them. So give me just a second. All right, so let's look at baby brother first. Look at Mr. Sleepyhead. And let me see if I can zoom in. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. And then look at that belly. Oh, I like the way the belly plate looks on him too. So precious. So precious. All right, so let's see sister now. All right, look at cute baby sister. Oh my goodness, she is so precious. With her little belly button. Oh, Alicia did a really good job. Look at that belly button. Oh my gosh, Alicia. Beautiful job on creating these two. They're just so precious. Look how cute. A little sleepyhead. Let's see if we can look into her mouth. Look at that mouth. Wow. So cute. Right next to her sleepyhead brother. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera right back around. You guys, one thing I should show for him too is his mouth. So let me get close. Look at his mouth. You can look at that. A little tongue in there, the little milk bump right there. But look at that. He's got detailing in there in his upper gum. Alicia did a beautiful job with him as well. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get them dressed, you guys. I'm gonna put, like I said last night, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on them. Their knitted outfits that came in are so cute, but I really wanna put this on them. Because sometimes, depending on the outfit, I won't change, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna keep their socks on. Because the socks, I think, are perfect since she got them with the matching, you know, the pink and everything. Let me just fix her little lace over here. And there we go. Look at her. All right, let me put this on her. And I love that this buttons all the way down the back, so I don't have to put it over her hair. But oh my goodness, she is just too precious. Alicia did such a beautiful job with this rooting, with the painting. I am just, and you know, if anyone has watched me long enough, you know I love twins. I would love to do a triplet, like a true triplet set, but I have paired off dolls before, like a lot of my redheads, if they're around the same age, I would just call them triplets. But look at her. Oh, I need to find a headband for her. I gotta see if I can find a headband that would match this. Look at these socks. So she's got her pink socks on. Look at her. Look at Miss Anna. Oh, I did look at her bottle. Let me grab the bottle. Let me see. Remember, the bottle's in here. Alicia decorated the front. And she's got the pink one. So you just pop off. Look at these antlers. Pop that off, and I can pretend like I'm bottle feeding her. Look at that. So precious. And it's pink, of course, with her whole little outfit. But let me see if I can find her a headband. I want to put a headband on her. I went and grabbed my other little tote that has some of my headbands in it. And I have some other headbands. And I found a little white one that looks perfect. Because she does have on her white socks, her knitted socks. I figured that'll be good. Let me see if I want this over the ear. Let's do that. And that way it goes right with her little socks. Her little socks. Look at Miss Anna. And she does have the belly plate on too. So the good thing about the half belly plates, it does allow for the movement to still be there. You can see it, still feel it right here, but it doesn't prevent too much. But look at how cute she is with her little headband on. And she can sit here, and then she can suck her thumb to be happy, so she's not fussing too much. Look at that. So let me get her brother. It'd be his turn. So this is what's going to go on Benjamin. Put this little outfit on him. And I also want to say, funny enough, I do have another doll that's named Benjamin. It's one of my Paradise Galleries dolls. So to me, it's like, okay, that's fine. It doesn't count because, you know, he's a reborn and my Paradise Galleries isn't. So this can be, I can have two Benjamins. They're two different genres. Just being funny. But yeah, so I figured I was like, I can still use it because I want to. It's my collection. I want to be able to repurpose that name. It's one of my favorite Bible names is Benjamin. And also because off of the movie Seven Brides for Seven Brothers that I got a lot of my names from for my boys, Benjamin was one of my favorite brothers. So, and also they were named after Bible names. So that's how it worked out. All right, look at Mr. Benjamin. We got the sailor bottoms on. Look at him. About to put his shirt on. And his is like his sister's where it buttons down the back so it does not have to go over the head. So we are about to wrap up this video, you guys, so I can get back to family and kiddos and stuff. And I got to make dinner. So I want to go ahead and talk about the giveaway. So I want to keep it simple, you guys. Keeping it really simple. Like I said, I'm doing 3 people I will choose. And it's going to be a few of my favorite things, which, you know, from the movie Sound of Music, if you ever seen it, I love that. You know, just these are a few of my favorite things. So, of course, journaling, and I'm going to put a notebook in there along with that envelope. It'll be, you know, just something special to go with it. So a few of my favorite things will have journals, we'll have stickers, they'll have the envelope, maybe a couple other little surprises. So I can't tell you everything, you know. But look at Mr. Benjamin. He looks so cute in his outfit. And then with his pacifier clip, put this on him. He can have his sister has hers on and it's already in her mouth, so she could be happy. I'll put this on him. There we go. Look at that. So here's his pacifier. Like I said, for him, it has to be for show since his mouth is open, but not open enough. And that tongue would get in the way. Let me see if I can move so you can see Sissy over here. There she is. She's just a little sleepy head right here with her little lovey. So for the giveaway, again, like I said, 3 people. I'm gonna pick the winner on Friday. So all you have to do, you guys, is down below, if you want to be entered to have a chance to win a few of my favorite things, just put, let's see, what could you put? What's a few of my favorite things? Put a honeybee down there. If you want to be entered, please add a little honeybee, and I will pick a winner this Friday. So we'll close everything up, and Friday I'll keep this open till Friday, and then Friday I will pick my winner. So what I'll do is Thursday night I'll just block, you know, I'll turn off comments, and then that way on Friday I can select a winner. But that's the video today, you guys. Thank you for joining me, seeing a little bit more details of what Alicia did and the love she put into this box opening, especially creating these things by hand that she did. And as you saw, when I was looking in their little journal, I was sitting there like, I'm finding new stuff. These are the little diapers that they had on. They're really cute. Oh my goodness, I didn't even look at the back. Look at that. That is so cute. So these are some pretty little cloth diapers, which I can repurpose, you know, for them or other dolls. But I like having the other diapers on because it takes away some of that bulkiness. But that's my video. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. And like I said, I will be back Friday to announce the winner for those who want to be entered. But of course, if I can make another video between now and then, of course I will, and just pop in and say hi. But the winner for this giveaway of a few of my favorite things will be announced Friday. So if you want to enter, make sure down below you put a honeybee. You got to be over 18. You of course have to be following my channel. I really want people who want something as just my way of saying thank you for your support. That's what I want to be able to give to everyone. So I hope you, again, have a great weekend. I will be back soon, and I will see you later. Bye.